So 1906, San Francisco was one of the first major U.S. disasters that had a federal response. And what makes it particularly interesting is that the federal government was involved, but also policymakers who started thinking bigger about how to help a whole city recover. And what's different about this disaster at the time, but also similar to some of the disasters we're more familiar with today, is that it affected all segments of the population of a particular urban area. So in this disaster, all homes burned. Homes of the most wealthy mansions in San Francisco, working class flats in South of Market, and also Chinatown. So that every segment of the population was affected by this one disaster, brought national attention, but also the idea that there has to be a relief policy that's fair to everyone. My view of 1906 San Francisco would be a lot like a historian 100 years from now talking about Hurricane Katrina. What we can learn from the 1906 earthquake and fire are the long-term, serious consequences of disaster relief that's seen as temporary, something that will help people in need in the moment. And what we see in San Francisco is a relief policy intended to help everyone recover actually made the differences between races and classes in the city even greater after the disaster.
The Clayman Institute for Gender Research at Stanford University. Reinvigorating gender equality in the 21st century.